six, top seven. I think it's just a little bit lofty because there are a lot of questions. Now, there are questions for every team. There's no doubt about it. They have Florida ranked ahead of them. Also, Oregon. People been on the Pac-12. You know what? Oregon has one of the best quarterbacks in the country. They're pretty good. LSU's ahead of them, and so is Notre Dame. And, if you want to be better than Notre Dame, then beat them. It's your place this year, so you'll have a chance to answer the critics. And to me, especially when magazines doesn't affect the public, because the media, it's nice to see, at least in my opinion, that they're, because as a Michigan fan, I hate that they're overranked, because it just leads to another, see that disappointment.
Well, SI got it right on two different ways, I guess, basically. They're behind Ohio State, which I think they have to be until they go out and prove that they're better than Ohio State. And they're also outside the top 10. I don't think they're a top 10 team heading into this year. They limped to the finish last year. They lost a ton of NFL talent, especially on the defensive side of things. And until we see on the field what this offense is going to look like, and if it's totally different, I don't buy that they're coming back real loaded up and ready to be a top 10 team.
I'm convinced that the offense will be different. Whether it'll be effective, that's the question.
Absolutely.
It's going to be different. Michigan State, their defense has a chance to be one of the best defenses, not only in the country, but even better than their defense in 2013. It has that chance. Whether it will or not also remains to see. We see it in their biggest, obviously, their biggest questions are offense. I was talking to somebody yesterday who's actually a Michigan State fan who's cautiously optimistic. I said, look, if the Spartans can score 20 points a game, they should be 10 wins minimum, I would think, right?
I mean, their two toughest games at Ohio State, at Michigan.
Right.
You know, you could theoretically lose those two and run the table in the others. Now, do I expect that? No, I would, lean towards the 9-3, 8-4 until I can actually see what's going on with the offense, out on the field. But yeah, theoretically, that defense should be able to carry them. The only problem is the defense was unbelievable last year, and the offense just couldn't get off the ground.
But maybe it's, I don't know, just faulty logic by me just sitting there. All right, the offense of Michigan State can't be any worse. So even if they're a little better, not what we want, not what they really, Spartan fans really want, with their defense being so good, they're still going to win 9 games if their offense is just below average, as opposed to being one of the worst offenses we've ever seen.
Yeah, the only problem is I do think the Big Ten is going to be a little bit better this year than it was, last year. So could you have a couple of more slip-ups? Maybe, Nebraska's just kind of getting going there, with Frost and Michigan State. Last year really battled them. I would assume that they'll be better, although Michigan State, it looks like, avoids them this upcoming year. Wisconsin's always there. Penn State should be a little bit better, you would think, theoretically, but
yeah, I think this is more of a rebuilding. I mean, their defense should be better. Who knows what the quarterback situation is going to be without McSorley. And, they lost, obviously last year they lost Saquon. This year, they're without the other guy, Sanders, who's playing for Philadelphia. So, yeah, I don't expect Penn State to be really good this year.
Michigan State just better utilize the first, couple of games and make sure that they are not a well-oiled machine, because you can't be that necessarily 3 games in, but use the non-conference to get your offense going, find out what's working, what's not, so that you head into conference play. And as you said, 3 touchdowns a game. That's got to be the goal, right?
Exactly. You can do that. They should be really, really good. And Michigan, I think they have the potential to be great, but until you see it, you just sit there and say, well, when?
Yeah.
Are they going to be great start to finish? Our telephone number is 248-539-9797, 97136 on the ticket text. Coming up after Tony's update is Sitting Out Working. 97.1.
WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. The radio.com sports station. Sports headlines. All day, every day. This is 97.1. The Ticket.
Brought to you by Kroger. The Tigers were able to pull out a split of their doubleheader against the Chicago White Sox yesterday at Comerica Park, winning Game 2 10-6 after losing Game 1 5-3. Jordy Mercer and Raul Lugo would combine to drive in 5 runs to lead Detroit's offensive attack in the Game 2 victory. Officials with Major League Baseball released yesterday that the Players Weekend is set to return starting August 23rd, which will feature player nicknames on their jerseys and, for the first time, single-color black or white alternate uniforms. The Tigers will wear an all-black uniform for its games that weekend in Minnesota against the Twins. By the way, former Tiger Max Scherzer, because of the fact he has two different colored eyes, will reportedly wear the nickname Brown Eye on his jersey. That means something completely different where I come from than probably what Scherzer intended. Week 2 of training camp will wrap up later today when the Lions take the field for the final practice of the week in Allen Park. With the preseason set to begin tomorrow night, head coach Matt Patricia was asked what he's looking to see from his team in that game against the New England Patriots.
You know, the games, I think for us, again, it's a great opportunity for us to just get ready to go for the season. You know, we take the preseason games, and none of us have played a football game in a long time, so there's a lot of things from an operational standpoint, getting ready for the game, even the pregame routine, how we handle the day, how we prepare to get ready for, you know, for kickoff mentally and physically. You know, it's both parts of the game, so, you know, that's a big step for us.
All indications are that any Lions starters who play in tomorrow night's contest will get a series or two at most, depending on how the game unfolds. From the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Tony Ortiz. For more, go to 971theticket.com.
Jamie, not only is he a criminal, he's queer and stony.
I had 11 high school kids in my basement last night.
On 97.1, The Ticket.
Thank you, Gio. I was looking over the Tigers list of their nicknames that they're going to put on there. The only one I couldn't figure out, and I think I know, Nico Goodrum is Stinchcomb. And there was an offensive lineman that played Georgia in the NFL, Matt Stinchcomb, right? And I know Goodrum's from Georgia, so maybe he's a Georgia Bulldog fan. That's his favorite player. I don't know. Michael Fulmer, of course, will be playing as the plumber. Miguel Cabrera. You know what his is? Miggy.
Washed up.
Oh, come on.
What?
He leads the major leagues in scoring and batting average runners in scoring position.
Yeah, and he has 7 home runs.
I wouldn't say washed up. I would say maybe powerless.
Whatever.
Yeah.
He's basically Singlio all over.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
No doubt about it. The other one that might be interested, Brandon Dixon is Bandit.
I like that.
Tyler Alexander, today's pitcher, Todd the Painter. No idea what that means. And Spencer Turnbull is Orange Bull. Trevor Rosenthal, Rosie. And that's the name of my dog, so I'm going to mention it. And Jordan Zimmerman is Jay-Z.
What about Heather? You need a nickname.
Yes.
To wear on your shirt.
Oh boy.
What was the
Let's
email?
let the ticket
What
texters
was
give
the
us
email
that.
that you have that was like an old nickname or something like that?
Oh, Parkeet.
Is that
Yeah, yeah.
You sound so enthused.
Enthusiasm went right off the scale.
Ticket text 97136 on Tiger jerseys. What should Heather's nickname be? Bogies and,
Boy.
and mine. And Stoney doesn't count because that's what he calls me. Anyway, boring.
It's funny. I think the average Tigers fan has no idea who most of the guys are playing for the Tigers right now. So
That's
then you
true.
add in the nickname. It's like, honestly,
that? Yeah.
what? Who? I don't understand the reference because I have no idea who the F this person is.
Heather, you should just put I eat on the back. I mean, come
Oh
on.
no, no, Tom. Oh gosh.
With an arrow.
Instead of the name being on the top, the name will be on the lower back. Okay, I think she's on board with Parkeet now at this
Yeah,
point.
I'll take that. I'll take Parkeet on that.
Well, Valenti would love if you did the I farted on the back.
Yeah, yes. No.
He just loves that one.
Heather Party. I like that.
Okay.
Yesterday
Yeah,
it
can
was
do that?
That was
Okay.
better.
Is
Yeah,
that
that's
too
good.
simple?
yesterday was supposed to be a big day in the life of Ezekiel Elliott because under the collective bargaining agreement, if you show up by August 6th, you're guaranteed as far as part of he gets his 4th year of his credit of his contract, which is important when he goes towards free agency. So, but he decided, no, I'll be still hanging in Cabo. But obviously he's holding out. Running backs in this league have been devalued. There's no doubt about it. It's been devalued in fantasy football to a certain extent as well because not that many people run the football. It's more of a passing league.
You got to find a back that can catch out of the backfield just as well as he can carry the ball. Yeah.
Right. Todd Gurley's contract, $14.375 million a year. Le'Veon Bell's, we know, held out for a year. His is $13 million, so he's making less than Gurley. And you would think that Ezekiel Elliott would deserve, based on his ability, certainly as much as Todd Gurley, or definitely Le'Veon Bell, but he's better than Todd Gurley, and I don't think he's going to get it. And the Cowboys, look, eventually I think it'll get done, because that's the way Jerry Jones operates. He's not going to let Ezekiel Elliott sit out the season. Don't you think so?
No, I absolutely expect Jerry Jones to open up the checkbook and make something happen here. And for one reason, though, Dak Prescott is not Dak Prescott without a great running game. I don't think that he's a very good quarterback unless he has an Ezekiel Elliott as that big-time threat and somebody who can take a ton of pressure off him, and that opens up the play action, and that makes the windows, the throwing windows everyone likes to talk about, a lot easier to find.
The problem is you have Zeke, you have Dak Prescott, and you have Amari Cooper, who all need, they want big money. I don't know if you can really do all three with making them all happy.
You can't. To me, this is such a no-brainer, and I think it's just a cat and mouse game right now. I would guess within 2 weeks that he reports with a new deal, and the Cowboys are just trying to nickel and dime here a little bit. They, like you said, be below Gurley, be more around Le'Veon, probably. Because they have to keep him, and to me, the other two, you let the Prescott thing play out to where you don't. Maybe you franchise him next year, okay? You know, the first year of it, so you got 2 years of it. But I'm not paying him long term, and I'm not paying Cooper long term. I mean, to me, you keep everybody else, Elliott and everybody else, and you go get yourself your quarterback again in the draft or maybe free agency, because I'm just not paying Dak.
And you don't want to get into a situation like, unfortunately, the Lions got him with Stafford, where you want to pay him too early. Now, granted, he's a lot younger than Matthew is when he got his extension. But to me, Prescott, he's good, but he's not unbelievable, especially if you don't have, like you mentioned, you don't have Elliott in the backfield.
No, and you see what they're trying to do. I mean, there was the report that said that the Cowboys are going to try and make all of them top 5 at their position or whatever. So, not trying to break the bank and make them the highest paid at their position, but hey, we want to win with you three. You three are going to be the core of the offense. Can we all just settle on this? And I do think that that's what the Cowboys are trying to do, get them all on board. But I'm right there with Tom. I mean, is it a little ridiculous that he's sitting out with 2 more years to go on his contract and still, $13 million out there to be made? Yeah, probably. At the same time, he's too valuable. Right. I really do think, outside of the offensive line, Zeke Elliott is the Dallas Cowboys offense right now. And if your window is the next 3 or 4 years, that's when Zeke is going to be at his best, because the way that he runs and he seeks contact, no pun intended,
He's a great blocker, too.
He is. He can catch out of the backfield, but he plays so rough. His career is going to be very short. So if the next 3 to 4 years, this is it, pay him, figure out what you do with Dak moving forward. I would pay Amari Cooper, personally. I do think that he's an impact player.
Because that changed that team, too, when they got him.
Yes. And that opens it up even more. And that almost lessens, I guess, the impact that the quarterback position has to make. Because when you have Amari Cooper, you have Zeke Elliott, you have that offensive line, your job as a quarterback is not that hard.
And Jerry Jones should know by experience. Granted, the cap situation was a lot different, but when Emmitt Smith held out, we missed the first 2 games of that season. They were 0-2. They caved in. They signed him, and then they went on one season. And they had Aikman and Irvin. So it's the same situation. Exactly. And he knows that's the last time he was ever successful as an owner was when he had triples.
The one thing that I would do for sure, I would almost pay him a little bit more for him to give a exception in his contract if he faces a significant discipline from the NFL, because he's already had a 6-game suspension. He's had other off-the-field issues and domestic violence thing. Is that what he got suspended for? What was
He grabbed the girl's boob, and that Mardi Gras or whatever.
I wonder if that has anything to do with why they're...
It's what happened, Heather.
Well, I would just write the contract. I'd make him sign it. I'd say, if you get a year suspension, you void certain things or something like that.
Well, I got to believe that's in a lot of the contracts. I mean, if you're suspended, you're missing game checks. Teams get some of that money back. So, I mean, that's already a part of it.
You would think that